you know the difference between a medium and a psychic? I'll wait. Okay, so if you don't know, and if you do know, a medium has all the benefits of a psychic, okay? We use clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, claircognizant, there we go, which are psychic traits to communicate with spirit. So all mediums are psychics, but not all psychics are mediums, because not all psychics can communicate with those who have passed on to spirit. That is the main difference, is spirit communication, okay? So the following clips that I'm going to show you are evidence-based messages, aka evidential messages, which all mediums should be striving to be able to do. You shouldn't go to a medium and you're there for mediumship reading and they bring out tarot. That's a psychic reading. There's no tools that are needed for mediumship. I have created a blog post about that. So if you haven't read it, check it out. But the next few clips that I'm going to show is going to be based on evidence-based messages. This is from my event, An Intimate Evening with Spirit. The participant did give me permission to share these clips. So I'm curious what you know about mediumship, or what you think about mediumship based on what I'm showing you. But I will tell you that I recorded it from Zoom, and I thought it would be one by one, but it's not. It's speaker by speaker. So I apologize for that ahead of time, but yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, real quick, forgot to say, if what I'm talking about, what you witness is intriguing or interesting, please consider subscribing and following, and I am available for sessions. I ask that you help bring in loved ones of QMI that she'll know that are good communicators, and provide her with information that she needs to hear at this time. I do ask that these messages resonate and they provide loving, clearing, and healing messages. I also ask that the space is protected in divine white light, and I only communicate with energies that vibrate higher than myself. And so it is.
And so it is.
Okay. It needs to come forth first. I feel like I have two individuals here, but I feel like I had this male energy come in before, like while I was getting prepared, getting myself in the energy. This male energy came forth, and the relationship, I feel like, with him, I'm not sure if it's father or grandfather, but what he feels, what he's projecting to me, what I'm seeing is, did he have a predominant mustache by chance? Okay. Was it like thick? Because I keep looking at his face, and like it's just very prominent. Like I can see it's prominent on his face. Okay.
I think that feels like my grandpa.
Your grandfather. Okay.
But then my dad, he did have, but it wasn't as thick, so it could be my grandpa. It was very thick. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let me get some more information. Okay. Also, what I feel like he looks like is that he would have had, I don't know, like how he's presenting is younger too. So spirit comes with whatever age they feel comfortable. Okay. I'm going to give you as much information so we can distinguish whether it's your father or your grandfather, but he's coming in and he's looking maybe in his, he doesn't look old to me. So I feel like either he aged really well, or he's just presenting young, because I'm like 40s, 50s. Was he a fair skin tone? He was. Okay.
He was.
So he come like lighter than me, or maybe I think lighter than me. And his hair, it seems like it's like cropped, but like maybe waves or curls or something. Would you understand that?
That's my grandpa.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Was he makes me feel like he had stature. So like, was he tall, or was he like bulky?
He was he was tall and slim.
Tall and slim, okay. But his energy makes me feel like he was, he had some type of status. I don't know, like he was like real put together for me, maybe disciplined. So whether he was like in the military or police work or whatever he did, he just had a lot of like discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And like when he walked in the room, he like commanded attention.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Um,
Yeah,
so
he
you would
demanded the
understand
room. Mm-hmm.
when he entered the room. Would you understand this to be your paternal grandfather?
It is um my grandmother had remarried, so it's not like by
Oh,
blood, but it's going to be her second husband. That's going to be my
okay,
grandpa. Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
his name is Cornelius. He's very like he walked in the room, he you knew him.
Cornelius, huh?
He's very like he demanded that.
Attention. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. Let me see more information. Because he came in like way before I even he came in before I even started opening up, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
noticed him and I was like, okay, I don't know if you're with her. So let me wait until I like open all the way up and ask for whoever to come through. And he was ready. He came first. Okay, so his personality is dominant, right, because of that very reason. He's
Mm-hmm.
dominant. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna make a way.
That's
If there's an opportunity, if there's something that I can do, I'm gonna make it happen.
right. Mm-hmm.
Um, what else would you like to say? Here. Okay, so I'm asking him more about towards the end of his life, and he like points to his head. Would you understand having issues with his
Yeah,
head?
I was in college at the time, so I missed the opportunity to go see him, but he had like a brain aneurysm.
Okay, thank you. Because yeah, I'm asking, and he just was like this. And Chance, do you have an uncle in spirit?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Huh. Okay. Hmm. It's interesting how he initially came through as a snake. And the thing that I'm focusing more so is like the switchbacks, like this in and out, in and out, in and out. And I feel, would you understand your uncle having like a troubled life?
Yes, and that's why he's transitioned because someone very close to him was a snake. Yeah, longtime friend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, okay. Okay. Um, his energy feels lower. Um, like there was a lot of like he had a lot of challenges throughout his life, is what I feel like. Um, would you understand him passing like in his 40s, early 50s? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay,
Yes. Yes.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he makes me feel like he either had or both. He either had a substance use issue and or mental health or both. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Um, I feel like I have memories of playing with you as a child, as you were a child. And I feel like I presented as someone that was fun and full of life, but there was another side of me too.
Yeah. I know, Uncle, I know.
And so I feel like I want you to remember those times with me and not how I ended up.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, that could be actually, that sounds like my father. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This uncle, is this someone that was connected to you, or are they brothers, or is this a maternal lineage?
This is my maternal. So my maternal would be my uncle that transitioned, but then
Right.
my dad transitioned. But see, my dad had the substance abuse.
Okay, so let me see if there's anyone behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Was your father darker complected?
That's my uncle. Yeah.
Was he tall?
Yes.
And
And
was he
bald.
bald?
Yes.
I just said that.
Yes. So if it comes back to the snake, he was snaked by people he knew, friends, bad life, like just in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
yeah.
was changing his ways. He did pass in his 40s. But yes. So
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, validating that. Okay, so that's your
mhm.
uncle. Okay.